Yes, we will see an example with connectivity manager. Today we will observe the status of the connectivity. First of all, we have to create an interface in the project. Network observer, we can name it as network observer is an interface. We have to create one method inside this interface, function observer, and this function will return flow of data. The data was status. So status is means this is an enum class which will have the values like available, unavailable, or signal lost or signal losing. This type of values we have inside this enum class. We have created this enum class and we are returning the flow of enum class object. We have status. So after that we have to create one more class. We will name it as network connectivity observer. In this class we have a constructor uh, which have a context parameter, and we will implement network observer interface here, and we have to override one method after inheriting this network observer. We have to override this observer method. Before that we have to create one more object, that is connectivity manager object. By using private file we have a connectivity manager object instance. Using this context object in the param, we used to get the system service. Inside this system service, we have to use the context object dot connectivity service. We have to cast it as connectivity manager. So we have a connectivity manager object. So in this observer, we have to return the flow of data. So we use callback flow to return the data inside this observer method as a flow of data. Use this callback flow for to returning the flow of data, because this method will be calling inside the coroutines from somewhere. So we have to create that initial value. So you can make it as initial value as initial flow back, callback also. So we have to override these four methods. Available loop, inside available we have to make a launch to return the flow data. We have to make as a coroutine inside this, using this send method to send the network observer dot status dot available. So like that we have to make this closing also inside the launch. We have to again send, and status, what status we want to send to the UI, we have to add it here. This is a callback actually. Connectivity manager dot network callback is a callback method. These will trigger based on the network in the mobile phone. So this is the callback, total callback. After this callback we have to register this callback. On the top we have written initial value, and using this connectivity manager we have to register default network callback, but we have written the name like initial value. So can we change this to the callback? So we have to add that callback here to register the default callback, and also we have to unregister this callback using this await clause. Inside this await clause we can, using this connectivity manager dot unregistered network callback, same callback we have to call, and this is a callback. After the callback we have to call one method distinct until change. This will useful for to call this method only once. Whenever network changes only it will be getting called, it will not trigger twice. For that purpose we have called this. So you can observe this clearly. Okay, we will go to now UI part. First we will create an interface instance. Network observer. Using this network observer we have created a interface reference variable, and we have to initialize this network observer. This is an interface. We cannot create an object, but we can create its implementation class. Using its implementation class we can create an object for the interface. So by using this network connectivity observer we have created an object for the network observer. So using this network observer uh, we have to collect the state. Before that we have As we have to create initial value here by using this delegation. By delegation, we have to use this network observer dot callback collect as state, and we are setting this initial value here. By default, we are setting unavailable as initial value, and using this box we have a modifier dot fill max size, and we have second parameter content alignment dot center. Yes, inside this we have a text widget. So this we have a value network state. So in this we have a certain initial value. Now we will run a project and we will check whether the app is showing the state of the network in the mobile app. Like when we disable the internet and it will getting the automatic update to the UI or not. We will check it. So it is actually it is turned off. Now I click on OK. Now you can see it shows available. Now the internet connection is available. If I again turn off the internet and if I check it, you can see that the state has been changed. And you can see again, now we will use mobile network to turn on. Now you can observe that the state is changing. Yes, the state was changed. Yes, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos.